You were a member of the Congress. As you look at what's really unfolding right now, you're now running for president. What do you make of the impeachment investigation? Was Speaker Pelosi correct in starting the investigation, and where do you think it's headed?
Yes, I think Speaker Pelosi has actually played this perfectly. She resisted a lot of the premature calls to start the impeachment inquiry because I think many of them were, in fact, premature. And she waited for something that really had the kind of gravity associated with it, which is this call where the president clearly tried to get a foreign power to interfere in our election. And that's the kind of thing that merits the inquiry that Speaker Pelosi has launched. So I think she's been handling this very well, and I think she made the right call.
Even as we're speaking now, we see Mr. McGuire standing up. Apparently the hearing has ended down there on Capitol Hill. So, Congressman Delaney, to put you on the spot, we don't know all the facts. We have 6 different committees now are investigating the facts to come up with an answer. If, in fact, it comes to the point where they have to decide whether to vote on articles of impeachment or not, what would be determinative for you? What would you be looking for?
Well, I think there's 3 things here. There's the conversation, which was wrong. Then this notion that there might have been a quid pro quo, and I think more work has to be done to determine that, obviously. If you have facts that there was a quid pro quo, then that's clearly impeachable. And then there's this cover-up. And as we all know, the cover-up is oftentimes a bigger problem than the actual event, because covering something up generally involves clearly lawless behavior. And so I think we got to get to the bottom of the cover-up. And I think we got to get to the bottom of whether there, in fact, was a quid pro quo.